16 celebrities have been battling to win the MasterChef crown. Now we're down to the final 3.
I don't like losing. I don't like coming second.
These celebrities have already reached the top of their profession. But can they cut it in the kitchen?
I have to reach a standard of 150% and keep going up.
I've just got to really concentrate, get my head down and put great food out.
Cooking doesn't get tougher than this.
Nick, Kirsty and Phil are the Celebrity MasterChef finalists. They have given their all to get here, but only one of them can become MasterChef champion.
You never said to me I would get to MasterChef final, I said don't be ridiculous. But now you've got there, it's not good enough. You've really got to go all the way.
Being in the final 3 is just amazing. I mean, it's still taking a while to sink in, you know, and that is now it. It's a great feeling, it's a right buzz.
I'm probably the most stubborn person you will ever meet. I refuse to give up till the very end.
Kirsty, Nick and Phil are 3 exceptional finalists, but who's got what it takes to lift the title? Today, 2 tasks which are going to test their versatility. We're going to understand whether they can cope under pressure and if their mindset can change at the click of a finger.
No, I'm a little bit nervous, but, you know, you want to be in it to win it, and now I've got a chance to go on and go right to the end.
Consistency is just not enough. You really have to try something different and rather spectacular and special, you know, for the next few challenges.
I've just got to worry about what I do and how I get better and be quite single-minded in my approach and attitude towards it. I don't want to come out of here just being a good cook. I want to come out of here being MasterChef champion. You know, I want to win it.
You are our final 3. We know you're brilliant at dishes you've had a chance to practice. We want to see how versatile you are. In front of you, you have a chicken, the humble chicken. And today, we would like you to create for us 2 different dishes, along with these ingredients next to Greg and I, centered around that chicken. We're going to give you 10 minutes to come up and collect your ingredients. Think carefully. There is another tray, Kirsty, if you need it.
Okay, it's not like Cracker Jack.
Yeah, that's really good.
No, there's enough ingredients to be getting on with, so...
Don't think too hard, Phil. Trying to think of 2 dishes. It's tough for me. You have 1 hour and 15 minutes, 2 absolute stunning chicken dishes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cook.
He has worked really hard. He huffs and he puffs, but he gets the job done.
I love it. It's a great dish.
Aromatic sauce with perfectly cooked lobster on top. Stunning.
That is as close as an attempt at traditional pie mash as I've seen.
Sometimes he gets himself in a little bit of a fluster and can't quite deliver his ideas. What you doing?
It needs more seasoning.
Don't panic. If Nick can just get hold of his nerve, he'll be brilliant.
I do worry about things a lot. I don't know, I think what I'm most comfortable is just stuff that I've prepared. I just hate it when you're doing it for the first time, because that's when it mostly goes wrong for me.
What are you making for us?
I'm doing creamer's chicken soup and chicken and chips, or chicken with sauté potatoes.
Does it scare you, Nick, the chicken?
Yeah, we're so out of our comfort zone now, you know, what we're doing. I just think it's just petrifying every time you come in here. Keeps you up at night.
What sort of expectations do you think we have?
Quite high, I would imagine.
What makes these two dishes special?
I don't really know. They're just nice comfort foods.
Nick, what's happened to you? You've never been this nervous before, ever.
I don't know. It's falling apart.
Oh, mate, I want to give you a big cuddle. Not a cuddle as such, but, you know, maybe a little comforting pat in the back.
Nick,
Yep.
good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Nick, cream of chicken soup, chicken and bacon. Great dishes, classic concepts.
Nick needs to hold his nerve and he just needs to add some little touches to those dishes that will make them special.
You've had 20 minutes. 20 minutes have gone. Kirsty, she's a good cook, John. All-round, very, very good performer. I think that looks lovely.
It's like the filling of some sort of dream bacon and egg pie, isn't it?
Really first-class work, Kirsty.
Thank you.
But at times she can play it too safe.
The question for me right now, though, is that with all the other people in the room and the amount of work they've put in, we have got a bowl of pasta.
Not quite what you expect from this stage in this competition.
Kirsty needs to take her food up just one more level.
For lots of years, I've stuck in my comfort zone. And I think what this series has done is set me right out of my comfort zone. And I'll not go back to it with a bit of luck.
Kirsty, you're not in black. You're always in black.
I'm celebrating a new season in MasterChef. I'm celebrating being in the final.
Kirsty, did you ever dream that you would make it to the final three?
Not in a moment. I was taking part because I love cooking and for the enjoyment of it. I never thought that I would actually get to this stage.
What do you cook for us?
What I thought I'd do is a chicken fricassee with white wine and cream, and in the oven, paprika, spice, chili chicken onto roast potatoes and roasted pine nut stuffing meatballs to go on the side.
Both these dishes are going to be difficult to assemble smartly on a plate.
I've got plans.
You haven't, have you?
I have got plans. I've got rings.
Are you creating as you go? Is
Yes.
that... Yeah.
Yes.
Kirsty Wall, MasterChef champion. Was that a headline you ever thought you'd read out?
No, and it's still not a headline I think I'm going to read out, to be honest. But I want to go for it.
Kirsty seems to be making dishes up as she goes along. She seems to be winging it a little bit.
She is saying she's doing a chicken fricassee, something from the 1970s with chicken in a pot with some cream boiled together. It better taste good because at the moment it doesn't sound very nice. Phil, we think the guy has a natural cooking ability.
That lamb is as soft a piece of lamb as I've ever eaten.
That pea puree with the chilli, it's really clever.
It is inspired. I think that is great.
It's
carefully judged, he hasn't overdone it, it's nicely seasoned. What's not to like?
He has now defined his style. It's robust in its flavour, but now it's becoming elegant. I never expected something as pretty, as dainty, and as tasty as a dish like that from you, ever. Good on you.
Thank you.
Can he keep up that momentum?
When you've got a match to play, you've got to be focused on what it is your job is within that team for it to function. But I haven't got a team here. It's me, food, got to make it work.
Phil, what are you cooking for us?
I'm just going to do some chicken. I'm going to put some bacon around it with some veg, proper grub, and then I'm going to attempt to make a chicken curry of a sort.
How do you feel about this competition?
It's stressful and it's hard, but hopefully I'll look back with some great memories, which I already have, but ultimately you've got to be pushed or else you just stay in your little comfort zone. I want to leave this programme looking back and saying, you know, how on earth did I manage that?
OK, Phil, good luck.
Thank you.
5 minutes to go. Last 60 seconds. Time's up. Stop.
Kirsty has made a chicken fricassee with mushroom cream sauce, served on a bed of rice.
I do feel transported back to 1970s, and it is that classic rice ring with stew on top. I like the definition of flavours because you have smoky mushrooms with the sweetness of that cream, lots of garlic. The whole thing needs a lot more sauce on the rice.
Chicken's going a little dry. I like the sauce. I just find this a little homely.
Kirsty's second dish is paprika chili chicken on a bed of roasted potatoes, onion and pomegranate, accompanied by pine nut, date and carrot meatballs.
It's just a bit messy. Now, Kirsty, there are some interesting flavours in there, and I have to say they're pretty pleasant. There's paprika heat in there. There's a sweetness that must be coming from those pomegranates that are racing through it as well, which I'm absolutely fine with. And there's also quite a bit of strength and heat again in these little meatballs that you've made. Interesting flavour combinations you put there and relatively successful. Although the dish is dry, it needs a sauce to make it one whole dish.
Your chicken's cooked really, really well. I don't mind your little inventive meatballs, but this is an inventive dish. And that will probably never come out perfect the first time you ever cook it. But there are really lovely little signs in that dish that you are now starting to think very differently than you've ever thought before in the competition.
That's true. Disappointed on one level that it wasn't perfect. Overall, though, I did try and do something different, so I'm pleased about that.
Phil has served a chicken, pepper and tomato curry with rice.
Everything in there is cooked really well. Rice is cooked really well. Your chicken is still moist because you've used thigh meat. The soft, sweet peppers running through it and the rich tomato. I want to love it. It's not bad, but I would just, you know, like a bit more spice to that, yeah.
Yeah.
There isn't an array of ingredients in there to make a great curry, but it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Phil's second dish is chicken breast wrapped in bacon with potatoes, carrots and peppers, served with a red wine reduction.
You're trying to pare it down that little bit too much. It just makes it look a bit sparse.
Yeah.
The chicken breast itself is just starting to dry out a little bit. But I like the rich red wine sauce, and I really love the rosemary in the background of it. Great flavour combination. I like it, I just like it to be a bit bigger and generous.
Sweetness with peppers and carrots and a hint of rosemary and strength of the wine is good. Not bad. Not bad.
I was really pleased with my dishes. 2 different dishes, different skills. I appreciate what they've said. I've just got to make sure I learn from that.
Nick's first dish is cream of chicken soup.
Never puree cooked chicken because it's fibrous, and that's what's floating in your soup, and it's starting to split. What you have in there is the taste of cooked chicken, which has been pureed with lemon thyme, maybe some onions and some leeks, and it's all coming together to become a sort of soupy thing, but the texture is wrong because of that fibrous chicken. But I'm really pleased that you attempted it, because you made a mistake which you're going to learn from very, very quickly. You cannot puree cooked chicken. Well, you can for babies.
It's a strange texture, Nick. No, I don't like it. It's creamy and it's watery, and there's a taste I can't quite discern, which is almost soapy but slightly lemony. Nick, I'm really sorry. And I love a lot of your food, but I don't like that at all.
Nick has also made breast of chicken with mushroom and pine nut sauce and parmentier potatoes.
Now we're on safer ground, because you're cooking something you know how to cook. Right, good. Good crispy potatoes, very nice sauce. Mushrooms, cream, chicken still moist, salty bacon, crispy. This I like.
Your chicken wrapped inside your bacon is lovely and moist. I really like the crispy potatoes with the rosemary and the garlic, the mushroom sauce and the chalky pine nuts. I think it's a good dish.
It is frustrating to be making mistakes at this stage. It's because you don't want to get to the final and then start going backwards. You know, you want to get to a level and you want to keep going up and up and up, not, you know, turn around and start going back down again.
Obviously, lessons that you need to learn, and you need to learn them fast if you're going to cope with what's coming next. Off you go. I thought today would be tough for them because it's their first round as finalists.
Oh dear. Doesn't get any easier, does it? The old pressure.
No, it doesn't.
And I think they just got a little bit keyed up. I think the natural flow and rhythm they cook in went missing.
Nick today started off in a real flap, a real fluster, and we know what happens to him when he does that. He goes to pot, and today that soup pureed chicken meat in a very, very dull liquid.
That was not good at all, John. I've never seen anything quite like it. But when he was cooking stuff he knew, his second course of the chicken breast with the bacon was lovely. Very good.
Not my finest hour, no, today, no. I think this competition deserves a lot better, and hopefully I can do it.
Interesting invention from Kirsty. I think chicken and cream and mushrooms is a lovely thing, but on a bed of rice, it is very retro. The other dish with the chicken, the potatoes, the pomegranate and the chilli, it would have been lovely with couscous instead of the potatoes.
And then great big, heavy minced meatballs. And they needed something wet.
In this test, I think I took a slight step back on my presentation, and I think my presentation has improved quite a lot.
but certainly went backwards today, so I'm going to have to up that game.
We feel Phil has got a natural ability, and today his food tasted good, but it was a little bit confused. The curry with the rice was a good idea, but if you don't have the ingredients, you can't cook it.
His main course, I think he did get lost somewhere between a restaurant-style dish and home cooking. A nice sauce he made, but his chicken breast was going dry.
He has a style which is robust but yet elegant, but today he tried to pare it down a little bit too much, I think.
You'll never make them happy. I don't think they'll ever be happy, those two.
It was always going to be tough. I don't think anybody came out of this with flying colours.
They are going to have to dig deep, because we need a step up from this.
As long as they've learnt from this, they'll be all right for the next task, because the next task is going to be harrowing.
It's day 2. With everything to prove, the finalists travel to their next challenge.
It's something events, goblin events.
Goblin events, that means it's a circus.
Please not let them be outside, I haven't got the right shoes.
Good morning. You are on the set of the BAFTA award-winning television series Spooks. There are 75 crew and actors here today. You are responsible for their lunch. These are very busy people on a tight schedule. When that director calls cut, they need their lunch ready. There will be no hanging around.
You guys have to work cleverly and cleanly. You have a confined space, you've got a huge amount of work to do. Good luck.
The finalists have just 3 hours to prepare lunch in the challenging confines of a mobile catering truck.
They're under pressure, they've got to deliver on time, and they've got to deliver food which we're proud of and they are proud of.
You're the biggest person, we've got less space.
Yeah.
So, as well as being captain, we should move around you.
As much as we want to try and experiment and do great things, it's about having enough meals for everyone. Keeping it simple, tasty.
And warm, it's not a good day today.
No.
Should we look at the larder?
Yeah, let's go have a look.
The celebrities must now come up with a menu which includes 3 main dishes, 3 sides, and 2 desserts.
So I can do pineapples, caramelised pineapples.
We've got bananas.
Banana cake. Oh, look! Belly pork, brilliant.
Belly pork's got to go in
Now.
right now.
Now, what have you planned to cook?
We are doing belly pork.
Fantastic. Remember to dry the
dry that
skins.
off, yeah.
As long as you get it in straight away, because remember, we're looking 9:30 now, and it is about the minimum 3 hours. And what else you
Well,
plan?
we've got the cod with white sauce. But the cod I'll do once the knees are in. I don't want to do the cod early.
And vegetarian?
What I thought we could maybe do is a kind of North African curry with couscous.
Yeah.
And for puddings, I thought we'd do caramelised pineapple
You can,
rings. And then, what about a banana bread? But is that too...
Can do that.
I can do banana
We've got
bread.
enough bananas. Well, listen, guys, I'm just going to let you get on with it. But remember, get these pork bellies in.
Yeah.
Because lunch is at 12:30.
In just 3 hours, the Spooks crew will break for lunch.
He must be heading to the west side. That's his only way out.
Currently filming its 10th series, today is the last of 3 long days on location.
You've got to keep the standards up. You've got a crew working 6-7 hours, and they expect something really, really nice. If they haven't got anything nice on their plate, they're not going to be happy. This is a very important part of the day for them.
The first task is to get the 3 slabs of pork belly ready for roasting.
We're not in a panic as yet. We've got to get these on early because these take about 3 hours.
With time against them, Kirsty prepares an onion, tarragon and thyme bed. While Phil and Nick score and salt the skin to help create the crackling.
Get these in the oven.
Yes, do
Quick.
They're all going to go in there. Well, that means we've got no oven space for anything else. There's no oven space now for anything. Is that right? I mean, is there no way of getting 3 in that one? Let's get 2 on one tray. Right, OK. Oh, good. Oh, no, okay. Grab that one out of there, then. Ready, sir? There we go.
The pork belly's on. Now the rest of the workload has to be divided.
Nicholas?
Yes, boss.
What are we up to?
The key thing is, what do we need to do to get out of the way?
Yeah.
I'm
just thinking,
we should
shall I-
probably get my curry on, but we need to do loads of potatoes.
Potatoes.
These need to be peeled,
Yeah.
diced, and chucked in the oven to roast before I put them in the curry.
Kirst, how much do you want this cut up?
Just about that. Chuck them in olive oil, chuck them in the hot oven to caramelise.
As Phil cubes the squash for the veggie curry, Kirsty takes charge dry roasting the spices.
Breathing the
A
smoke.
bit of turmeric down my neck.
What have you got in there?
Is that stuff all right or not?
There's a lot of.
That's you all right?
Mayday!
On set, filming is running to schedule. But with almost half the cooking time gone, the celebrities are behind. They've only started their pork and vegetable curry dishes.
Tell me again, it's too hot. Is it too hot?
No, I think we can always add more, can't we?
Yeah, because I've
It's
got
always
more
better
already.
to add.
With the curry simmering, Phil and Nick get started on the mountain of carrots and potatoes needed to accompany the mains.
I've done a lot of location work in my life, so I know what the food's like on these sort of things. So I think we've got a decent enough menu, and hopefully the crew will like it. I'm on the old spot duty, so it's quite, it's quite therapeutic in a way.
They're all a little bit calm and relaxed. I mean, I don't think they realise how much work they've got to do.
Just while you're doing that, Kirst, just check these potatoes, babe. They're in the fritted thing.
Oh, I have to say, it needs to come right up.
Up to the top?
Yeah.
Right, darling.
If they've got a battle plan, you can't see it anywhere. It's in somebody's head, hopefully. I would like to see Phil, if he's going to be in charge, or Kirsty, if she's going to be in charge, make a list and tick it off as they go.
There's an hour and a quarter until service. Kirsty takes charge of the desserts. Her first job is to caramelise the pineapple.
Come on, this is going to caramelise up. Come on, boys and girls. It's brown. Can I leave this caramelising while I go and start the banana bread?
I'm just conscious of the bread. The ovens are slow. That bread needs to be
In there, right?
in there.
Right, banana bread. I make a lot of banana bread, but I don't make it for 75 people. Age of whisk.
There you go, there you go. Calm down. Calm down, let's all be calm.
This is not a whisk. When you've got a minute, Nick, could you melt 4 packs of butter for me somewhere? And even sitting in the cooker, it'll do it, won't it?
4 packs.
4 packs.
Nick's prepped all the potatoes
4 packs.
and is finally free to help Kirsty with the puddings.
can come off now, actually. Should we just chuck up here, Nick?
Yeah, no worries.
Kirsty decided that Phil's going to be in charge, but nobody's really in charge except for Kirsty barking orders at both the boys.
I want lovely chocolate chips. That's what I want.
Right.
Think of it as being John and Greg's head.
My goodness.
Being captain of anything, certainly in my experience as a team, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that you've got responsibility, and when it all goes wrong, you're blamed.
Say when.
Ben?
How long is that going to take to cook?
An hour.
Have you got an hour?
Yes.
The banana bread in the oven.
Put it on that there and then I'll get everything ready for you.
Nick prepares the tomato and fennel bake, while Kirsty portions out the cod for grilling.
I think what's great is here we're doing slightly different portion sizes because I'm conscious that we might have some gaffers, we might have some very tiny, thin, beautiful actresses that don't want huge, big wads of cod. So I'm just doing a bit of portion control here.
How long have you been stuck with a mountain of carrots?
I don't know. Don't clock watch when I'm doing this.
You don't know how long you've been here doing carrots?
No.
Which dish is causing you the most concern at the moment?
No dish is causing concern. I'm happy with everything.
Really?
Yep.
So, in half hour's time, I'll ask you this again, Phil.
Yep.
And then how are you going to feel if it's not OK?
It'll be fine.
Yeah? OK.
There's just 40 minutes until service.
We're not going to have any sauce, you know. And
Yeah, darling. I can make sauce quickly if I can.
I think we need to do it now then.
2.5 hours into the cooking and our three are suddenly realising the enormity of the task.
Is this enough for you? Okay, we need to get that gravy soon as well.
They have still got a load to do and lunch is just around the corner.
That looks so lovely.
The banana cake's not ready yet. There's still custard to make. Pork's going to be boned, they're going to make a sauce for it. I mean, there is a huge amount of work to do. This is where it's going to show how good our three really are. Is that the only one you've got? No. I would put that one back in for another 15 minutes.
That's what you might need to do. You might need to move down to that.
I don't need this
It doesn't
on
when you
anymore,
can't
do I?
find
It's
anything.
ready.
That's the
You're
problem.
happy?
I think now they're panicking. I think that now they're panicking slightly.
Chris?
Bear with me. They're just calling me.
Yep. Oh, where are these plates then? I can't really keep slinging them.
Right, I can deal with that now.
The plates are down there to the left.
These little ones?
Yeah, they're 9-inch plates. They're fine.
All right.
I think it's panic stations, really.
They want another rehearsal for camera. Okay. Okay.
Quiet, please. Action.
On set, they're filming the final scene.
We get our hour for lunch, so if the food isn't hot and ready to go as soon as we get in, there's a lot of angry faces. They'll definitely let them know if the food isn't up to scratch.
Let me check my banana bread because I'm absolutely terrified it's not ready.
No, that's wet in the middle.
With moments until service, the banana bread will have to cook while the main course is served.
Lovely, that's lunch.
They have just called lunch. They're going to be here in about 3 minutes.
What time left? 1 curry, 1 pork. What would you like? 2 curries, 1 pork, please. There we are.
For main course, there is a choice of roast pork, cod in parsley sauce, or vegetable curry with couscous. The side dishes are mash, new potatoes, carrots, and a tomato and fennel bake.
What would you like? Pork. 4 pork bellies coming.
It's a little bit tough, the belly pork and that, but it's not too bad.
I thought it was absolutely delicious. This is definitely one of the nicest meals I've had on this job so far.
The sauce across the pork, the fennel and the tomatoes I think are lovely, but the pork itself is a little bit chewy, a little bit underdone.
A little bit of sweetness in there as well, nicely seasoned. I like that.
What do you want? I'll have the cod, please.
You want the cod?
Yeah, with a bit of mash.
Mashed potato.
Yeah.
Just a cod with mashed potato.
I'm enjoying it now. I like service. The stress of the bit beforehand I don't like. Enjoy. Cheers.
Can I get the cod, mash and carrots, please?
1 cod, mash and carrots, please.
There you go, Donnie.
Thank you very
Enjoy.
much. It's a really lovely piece of fish. I could have done a bit bigger piece, is my only complaint. But there was a rush on the cod.
The cod's lovely, but the fennel was a bit tough, but the other bits were really lovely.
Max was going to have the pork belly, but Max can't have the pork belly because he's got to get his kit off in the next episode. He's on a strictly high-protein diet from now on.
The carrots and the cod are good, but they all need more seasoning. That parsley sauce should be rich with herbs, but it's not. It's sort of floury and milky and just doesn't have any real background taste.
The mashed potato is the same mashed potato, but I'm getting more lumps with every mouthful. There's lumps in it.
While the pork belly and cod prove most popular, orders are also picking up for the vegetable curry.
1 Moroccan.
Excellent, thank you very much.
The curry's delicious. About up to standard, yeah. It's pretty good.
The curry itself is sweet and it's spicy. There's real warmth there.
Flavours are good, good ideas, just a little bit overcooked.
What are you having?
Are we doing the dessert yet?
Just about to do the pudding. Give us 5 minutes. Just about to do anyone else for main course?
With the mains finished, the crew line up for pudding.
Oh.
Right.
I think that might just be ready.
Let's get it.
Yeah. In the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it? No, it's not ready in the middle. Take it from the sides.
It's not even on the edges, but
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's fine at the top. It's fine at the top. It's fine at the top. Honestly, it's fine.
With only some of the banana bread cooked, they decide to serve what's edible.
What can I get you?
Chocolate chip banana.
Chocolate chip banana bread, yep.
You want that, babe?
What would you like? Chocolate banana cake? Of course you can. Custard?
Yes, please.
Chocolate chip banana bread and custard.
Okay, that's nice.
Pineapple coming?
Just what you need on a chilly day like today. Great. And there's not much left.
A little bit of spice in there. There's a crusty top, and it's heavy with the good flavour of banana.
The chocolate chips make it very, very sweet, all the custard around the outside, making it hot. Actually, not a bad pudding.
Also for pudding, there's the option of caramelised pineapple with yoghurt.
And would you like a Greek yogurt with it? Yes, please.
Caramelised pineapple and yoghurt, I think it's a really nice idea. It's refreshing after all that very, very heavy, rich food.
Well done. Well, you know what?
Darling.
We didn't have a crossword. We didn't have a crossword.
There were times there when I didn't think they'd get it done, but actually, John, they did. They fed 75 people. Good work.
It wasn't the finest food we've ever seen out of MasterChef, but not a bad job. The pork belly could have done with a little bit more time in the oven so it was really soft and lovely. The mashed potato could have done without the lumps. The parsley sauce and the cod could have done with a bit more seasoning. That banana pudding, though, was in danger of becoming a complete disaster, but they did save it. Kirsty today was definitely in charge. She stood in the front like the point of the arrow and made sure the boys behind her did exactly what she told them to do. And those boys truly grafted.
That was full on today. That was, 3.5 hours of intense activity. The adrenaline was going, we wanted to get that food out in time, and then serving it all up. I'm absolutely up for it. I think we're probably all neck and neck, and I just hope, it's a photo finish.
It's been a fantastic experience, and if anything, probably makes you want to do even better. And ultimately, I want John and Greg to be talking about me when they're thinking about who could potentially win Celebrity MasterChef.
A lot of teamwork, but I don't think teamwork's going to get me any further in MasterChef. I think it's going to be about me from now on. Obviously, I want to win. Everyone wants to win. I'll definitely be able to raise my game. No worries about that.
These three, they're sucking up every single thing that we throw at them, and they're loving it. But we are looking for a champion. They have to get themselves stuck right into it if they want to win this competition.
John, when the pressure's really on, these guys dig deep. They're three very talented cooks. That should give them a bit of a lift. They're going to need it because they've got tough stuff coming up.
Tomorrow, the fight to become MasterChef champion intensifies.
We're back to 4 minutes then, okay?
Oh, we're on fire.
As Kirsty, Phil and Nick face their toughest challenge yet.
Get the basics, that's season. On the main course plate.
Hectic, crazy.
This is the last pork. Make sure it's perfection.
Low points lead to a higher cash prize. Join Alexander Armstrong for Pointless at 5:15 on BBC One. While on BBC Two now, another huge decision abroad for a family to make on Wanted Down Under.